Hello my friends, it's one of those impromptu tea with Steve moments because I know that you feel invisible and I know that this thing here, the camera, gets in the way of you making content, and I'm going to share with you today how you can get over that. I'm going to share with you an insight from Rob, who was in my community. So I want to share with you just the fixes so that you're not stuck waiting to make your first video, your next video. Imposter syndrome doesn't kick in and you don't get sucked into that horrible void, and then you don't press record, you walk away, and then days, weeks, months, even years pass and you're sat there thinking, what if? If you've experienced that, please let me know in the comments. If this resonates, smash the like button as well as I take you through how to get over it. Now you might say, who on earth's this guy? I've never met him before. And what's he doing holding tea and chatting stuff? Well, my name's Stephen Thompson, if we haven't met before. I own an agency called the Big Daddy Digital. I've been doing this stuff now for 12 years on social media. I've worked with brands and businesses all over the world. But just move that waffle. I fixed my own camera confidence. I know exactly what to say. There is no script here. I have 2 reference points that I want to talk about and an insight and a story which I'm going to share, which is going to give you the tools to make that first video. Does that sound all right? Builder's tea, 1 sugar, dash of milk. It's divine. So anyway, the first one, let's go with the most difficult one, press and record. And then we'll go through the feeling invisible when maybe you don't get any views, or the thing that's that paralysis analysis that's stopping you from doing both of those 2 things. The first one is a way that I get ready and get in the mood for creating a video is based on the mood of the video I want to create. So like this one for right now, I'm excited to share something with you. I want to get over to you this message, but I also want it to feel a little bit not subdued, but a little bit of depth, meaningful, hence the moody lighting there and there. Hence me with my cup of tea. So it feels more like a fireside chat than it does me just shouting something into YouTube, so you must pay attention, because there's so much of that bullshit online. And I believe that we need more connection. You want more connection. I certainly want more connection. So how can we set the scene for that before we press record so we're in the right mood? Well, I do it through music. Let me explain. If I want high energy in my video, I put my favourite songs on, whether it be the Foo Fighters, Metallica, the Rolling Stones, whatever it might be that I want for the mood of the video, I play the music. So for this one, it's been a bit of Guns N' Roses. We had a bit of You Could Be Mine first, and then we brought it down to a little bit of November Rain. So I wanted some energy that I could lean into, but I also wanted some empathy that I could pull on as well, because I know that press and record on here is a challenge. I know you feel nervous. I have too. And the reason I know this is because people in my community are telling me this. People in my comments are telling me this. People who reply to my emails are telling me that the fear of pressing record and getting 1 view or 0 views or someone trolling them in the comments is really, really challenging, and I understand that. And we have, as over 40s, people in our 2nd season of life, if you're a midlife creator, we have different levels of anxiety because we should know how to do these things. We've lived life and this, that and the other. Well, actually, if we've never done it before, it's even more of a challenge. And then we look at kids doing it, teens, people in their 20s. My daughter can fire up a camera and just go for it. But what she did share with me is that she's learned all of that stuff from me. And just think about the lessons that you share to impact with your children. So this one right now is, what's your favourite song? Let me know in the comments. If you were to make a video right now, what mood are you in? What music would you put on? What song would inspire you just to get you in the mood and the flow? You could actually make your own video about the songs, the music, the energy you use before you press record and how it could help other people. You could make the video that I'm making now. So that's step 1. Get out of your own way, put some music on, do some star jumps or whatever it is you want, but you want to get into the right energy. That's what this is talking about here. What I'm sharing here is getting into the energy for the message of the video. I believe that my entire purpose is to help you share your message with the world. I believe we've all got a message worth sharing, and I believe my purpose is to help you do that through my decade plus of experience running a social media agency, creating content, etc, etc, etc. So what's your favorite song? What would really inspire you to jump up and down and get into the flow and then literally press record? I've just got one right now to come into my head. Have you seen the movie Love Actually, where what's his name? Ah, he's president and he's playing is it Jump? Oh, I can't remember. Hugh, what's his name? British actor. Tell me in the comments. My mind has escaped me. Hugh Grant. And he's like he's the not president. He's the Prime Minister of the UK. And he comes down the stairs. Oh, do you know what? Let me know what the song is, because that's kind of that. I can hear the tune and just can't recall the song. That's coming into my head right now. Maybe it's just a download from my angels or my guides or spirit, however you want to call that. But I work through songs, so I get messages through song. So when I've listening to a specific track, there's always something in the words that I want to share within the video. So use the song energy to fire you up. Now, I'm going to take you over here. Hopefully you're still with me. The retention graph hasn't dropped out because you're like, Stephen, what on earth are you waffling on about? But I was inspired by someone in the Heart Brand Creator Circle. I'm looking across here because it's on my screen. And it's a chap by the name of Robert Jansen. And he story tells beautifully. And we talk about feeling invisible. Sometimes when we don't create content or we share something, we put our big boy pants on and girl pants on, and we put the reps in, we share some videos, and then all of a sudden no one sees our content. Well, he shared that it's been almost 2 weeks since he's dropped anything into the Creator Circle. Life threw him some curveballs. Well, we've all experienced that, so please be kind to yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. I was meant secret. I've been doing a 30-day video challenge. Saturday and Sunday, I didn't post a video. Why? Because I just wanted to spend some time with my family. I wanted to be present and not be in front of this camera. And I didn't batch record anything. I had it planned, I didn't record it. So do you know what? I failed the 30-day in 30 challenge. It happens to us all. Anyway, back to Robert's story. He said at 2:30 this morning, he woke up wide awake, no chance of falling back to sleep, made some lemon water, brewed some coffee, and a dark kitchen felt peaceful. Have you had that experience before? I kind of have that experience every day when I come in here. It's kind of, it's dark, it's peaceful, flick a few lights on, and then I do what he does as well. And he said the house felt dark and quiet, and his family were asleep. He sat at the kitchen table feeling oddly nostalgic. Now, nostalgia is great to bring into your content. He says he lit a single candle, and his mum, who passed away in 2023, always lit candles for early breakfasts. I love that. Which is really weird because I actually had to blow a candle out this morning because I fell asleep on the sofa. And my wife left one, a light just above the picture of her mum and her mum's ashes in our lounge. Connections, signs. He titled this video, this post, 0333. Well, 333 is an angel number. Interesting, hey? It's put by the glow of the candle. By the glow of the candle spilling across the table, I opened my notebook and began jotting down every question I could remember people asking me. Ideas I'd meant to turn into content but never did. Now there is a clue there. If you've got frequently asked questions and you don't want to feel invisible, answer the questions, because what I'm about to share with you, what Robert said, and in this post, it's absolute gold, and you will be thinking it too. I can guarantee that. He wrote, somewhere between the scribbles and a sip of coffee, I looked at the clock. 0333, an angel number. And in that moment, it hit me. What's obvious to me isn't obvious to the people I'm meant to help. Okay, let's just drop the mic there. You just take that in again. What is obvious to him isn't obvious to the people he's meant to help. It's the same with you. It's the same with me. I could tell you loads of stuff which I think is obvious. The fact that my crappy lighting right now, and my glare off my glasses, and this, that, and the other, and how to change it. I think it's obvious, but I've just fired up the camera and made an ugly video because you guys seem to like my raw, honest, in the moment videos. So what's obvious to me isn't always obvious to you, and you will find that as well when you're creating content. The things that are obvious to you aren't necessarily obvious to your audience. For weeks, he says he's told himself that everyone already knows this. It's too basic. Who cares? That lie has been his analysis paralysis and an excuse not to create. Well, I hope this video, Robert, shows you that you need to share those basic things, those obvious things to you, because what we call that in the marketing game is top of funnel. And when I said that, it said 10:10 on my clock, on my timer for recording this video. It's top of funnel. It's the stuff that people need to know so that they can get a sense for you, but you also help them solve a very specific and simple problem and give them an action step. Like I've done already in this video, use song to get away from nerves and put something excitement into your body, because the energy helps you on camera. So you can let me know right now, am I more You Could Be Mine, a little bit rocky, or am I a bit more November Rain right now? Let me know in the comments. And then he says it's reminded him how easily we fall into the trap of thinking our knowledge is too basic or already covered, so we freeze instead of publishing. Do you feel like that? Please let me know in the comments. And that's what he realised before sunrise. Maybe it lands for us too. Well, it certainly lands for me. Why? Because I'm making a video about this right now. I wanted to get you over that fear, analysis paralysis, anxiety with a method using music, and it's in my Courage Before Confidence training. There'll be a link in the description below, because there's obviously more things you can do too. But that post resonated with me. If you have a post, if you have content that people are sharing with you, whether it be in a community or conversations or a comment on your social media post, make a video out of it. See how you can use your audience's insights, creations. Give them a shout out, give them credit for it. I'm so grateful for Rob sharing that with me at 0333, because he knows that I connect with the spiritual side of me and bring that into the business. So many people don't use their intuition, or if they do sometimes use it, they don't lean into it enough. We're not listening to it. Our gut is really what drives us, because it never lets us down. Think about this. Our head, okay, our brain can break us, our heart can heal us, but our gut and our intuition, you can't see me pressing it down here, never lets us down if we trust it. Let that wash over you for a moment while I have a sip of tea. So now all you have to do is go and watch this next video here, because it's going to give you a full video course so you can get unstuck and start making content today, because I want your message to be out to the world just as much as you do. Take care. Much love. Big Daddy out.